Okay guys, so I'm gonna be reviewing the game Arkham Knight, Batman. So first things first, I have three of the Arkham games, and yeah, I gotta say they're awesome. My favorite one is Arkham Asylum, and that's because of the story. And I've always liked the levels where it's kind of like creepy and all that stuff. Because you have missions where Scarecrow trapped you in like nightmare sequences and all that stuff, and it was awesome and also creepy at the same time. Especially the third one where it makes you think that the game crashed and that it's all backwards. That's now the Joker who trapped Batman as like a psycho, crazy person. And as for gameplay, Arkham Origins, that one is fucking awesome. All the boss levels and all that stuff. So anyway, yeah, let's talk about Arkham Knight. This one, I give it an 8 out of 10. It was awesome, great story, really good gameplay and all that stuff. So there's some things that I didn't like. Is that the majority of the villains that are in the game are not part of the main story, and they're also easy to beat. I'll tell you what. Sorry, got a little bit of hate killing there. Anyway, yeah. So, for example, like Two-Face, you have to stop a couple of bank robberies and all that stuff. Then the last one is a big one. There's a lot of thugs and all that stuff. Then Two-Face shows up at the end. And when you beat him up, don't think it's like a boss battle where there's a health bar and all that stuff. Then you have to like be dodging his attacks and whatnot. No, you just beat him up like if he were any other thug. You beat him up and you get him in the Batmobile to take him to the GCPD. And it was so easy. He was the first villain that I stopped in the game. So in the game, when you go to the GCPD or Batman, because he's the one you're controlling. When Batman goes into the GCPD, there's a big ass cell, with bars and all that stuff. It's like a cage. And all the villains that you capture in the game are put away there. And the first one that I put away there was Two-Face. And it was fucking easy. You have Two-Face. Two-Face. You put him in the game and he's very fucking easy. He makes the Electrocutioner in Arkham Origins look like a badass. And let me tell you that the boss fight with the Electrocutioner was a big ass joke. Then there's also Firefly, which, let me tell you, when I heard that Firefly would come out in Arkham Knight, I was excited. I thought, like, hey, another boss battle. This is gonna be a cool one. It'll probably be more challenging than in Arkham Origins. But no, it was fun but boring at the same time. Fun as in entertaining, but boring because of how easy it was. So in Arkham Origins, you have to dodge his fire from his flamethrower. and his bombs that he throws and all that stuff. You also have to throw batarangs at him, trap him with some kind of glue or something like that. And with the grapple rope thing, look, I don't remember the names of Batman's gadgets, but yeah, you have to like grab onto him and then pull him down in order to beat him up. That's fun actually, and even though it was a challenging boss battle, it was actually pretty fun to do it over and over until you finally beat Firefly. But in Arkham Knight, it's boring. You just chase him. You have to wait until the fire in his flamethrower runs out. Then you punch him a few times in his face. He escapes, and then you have to do like 2 or 3 more times until you can finally take him into GCPD. And then there's also Professor Pig. That one was actually fun and also interesting because, like I said, it was creepy. Creepy levels and all that stuff. First, you have to search some dead bodies that he leaves tied up. And also creepy and sad at the same time that beside the bodies, there's words written like, failure, imperfect, and, all that stuff. So, creepy and sad at the same time. And the creepiest part is that you go into a beauty salon and you automatically hear the music, the opera music that he leaves next to the dead bodies. And there you fight him, and not him directly, but he has like an army of zombies, people who he ruined. They can't feel pain or anything. You have to like dodge his knives and shit, and you finally defeat him. That one's fun. That one's interesting and all that, but not part of the main story. Also, Penguin is in the game. And what sucks is that while you don't fight him, you have to chase down his thugs, and you don't even use the Batmobile for it. They have you use the Batmobile for like the majority of the levels, but then for this, no, you can't use the Batmobile. You have to, chase them down like any superhero that is out there in media. Jumping rooftops and all that stuff, gliding over the skies and shit. And yeah, the main villains, sucked actually. There was Scarecrow, which, by the way, he was scarier in Arkham Asylum. I don't fucking know why they changed his appearance and voice in Arkham Knight. The story was interesting, but the villains, both of the main ones, kind of sucked actually. And big ass fucking plot hole. In Arkham Asylum, Scarecrow knows that Batman is Bruce Wayne because all the nightmare sequences are of the death of his parents, and the third one he just mentions it. He also calls him Wayne. But then at the end of Arkham Knight, big spoiler ahead, by the way, when he takes off Batman's mask, he's like, Bruce Wayne? He's like surprised by it, so, big ass fucking plot hole there. Unless, of course, he had memory loss or something like that. Then the other villain, titular character, Arkham Knight, the Arkham Knight. He looks cool. He looks badass. Like a mix of Batman and Optimus Prime, a robotic Batman, if you will. He looks pretty awesome and all that stuff. So I'm like, oh, this villain will be pretty cool to fight. I was thinking it'd be like head to head. But no, the battles were with tanks and all that stuff using the goddamn Batmobile. Now it is cool to control it in the game, to use it. But when the majority of the game is like that, it's not very cool. In order to take him down, Batman has to sneak up and climb on top of gargoyles in order to confront him. After the Arkham Knight revealed himself as Jason Todd. And yeah, I thought it'd be more like head to head, punches, kicks, and all that stuff. Jason Todd is also a villain that came out on the cartoon Teen Titans Red X. Now that one would have been more interesting than the Arkham Knight because I don't know if you guys have seen that cartoon, but I've seen it as a kid. It was my favorite one as a kid. That villain was, really fast and had a lot of agility and strength and all that stuff. He was a good combatant, so would have been a more interesting villain. And he also used X's to, get people bound and to cover their mouths or something like that. Also has shurikens. Let me tell you another one that sucked. He was cool in Arkham Origins, but in Arkham Knight, no. Slade, Deathstroke. So the fight with him in Arkham Origins, it's fun. Yes, it's a hard one, but it's fun. Head to head, you have to dodge his attacks and all that stuff. You also have to be careful that he doesn't shoot you or anything. So when I heard of him coming out in Arkham Knight, I'm like, oh cool, this is gonna be a fun game. But no, the fight with him is boring. You have to blow up tanks and all that stuff. Then when you take him out of his tank, you just punch him once and, into the Batmobile. I still have to play Arkham City because I'm curious to see how an asylum ended up as an army. How the logo for an asylum ended up as logos for flags and machine guns and all that stuff. So yeah, that's the end of it, and I'll see you later.